Welcome back to What's Next Garage. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be putting in timing chain cover and we're going to be putting in the oil pan. But first we're going to put the crank seal in. Stick around, here we go.
The biggest thing with seals, this one might want to push right in, is when you don't want it all cocked like that. So I just happen to have a piece of bushing or a piece of tube steel laying around that goes right on there. I'm going to use this guy to keep it flat. Because there's a shoulder, so this goes right down against the shoulder, you can't go too far. I see I'm a little bit high right here. This side looks a touch high yet. That sounds good. Now I'm going to take this and blow this off because apparently there's some kind of paint on this one. When I was cleaning the cover, I figured I would remove the cam sensor. And I tried getting it out. And then I looked online and apparently this fella right here is absolutely difficult. You see in the video, I had to pound it out of there. So I went through, polished up the bore.
Both of the cam sensors had just about the same look, so I think that was a replacement one.
And then it should just pop right down. That's it. Simple Simon. Okay, so we'll torque these down. And they get torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. 18 foot-pounds. There is no way that could go to 18 foot-pounds. That did not feel right. No way. There's no way I'm cranking them to 18 foot-pounds. This is a big wrench. No way. I'm not going no way. Oh no, what the? That doesn't look good. Look at that. Something's wrong there. So they both have it, but that one looks like it's been smashed down. So I'm gonna carve that off with a knife. That one looks like it's all smashed. If you look at it, it looks smashed. It looks like this probably, or potentially was replaced once. So it comes with that really straight ridge. This one has it, but it's all smashed. I don't like that. I mean, that's a mile. That's dang near a mile away from there to there.
The whole time I was shaving this down, I was thinking perhaps this sensor works on different vehicles and those notches were actually locking grooves.
So I just brought that flush. Put a little more Unislickum on there. What's over there now? There's something right there now too. That is crazy. So this guy right here only makes me think that that's a standoff to keep that a certain distance. Well, I'm gonna go ahead with it And if it happens to hit the cam, at least it'll be easy to get out. I know it's probably not the right thing to do, but it's only a fraction of an inch. Well, that's about freaking 37. Ah, I'm taking it off. I'm going for it. We'll see. May end up redoing it, but I'm clearing this down. I don't like the way that sits. So now she's down. I like it. We'll see how the cam sprocket likes it. One more time out. Just verify that we've got no chunklets. Everything looks good. Okay. Good. And in we go. Now we're in for good.
Now we can finally put it together for the last time. We shouldn't have to take it apart again.
Now the manual I was looking at said 18 foot-pounds, but there is no way that I'm gonna put 18 foot-pounds on these little guys. That's plenty. That's plenty. That 18 foot-pounds, you strip that right out. There, that looks good. So she's laying nice and flat. All right, let's get rolling on this timing chain cover. This has been all cleaned up. Oh my gosh, that might hit. Holy macaroni. Wow, I think that's gonna hit. We'll put a couple bolts in and then we'll turn that over and see. Boy, that's close.
Once I got it on with those 4 bolts and then ran the crank bolt in, I was able to rotate it. What I should have done was probably put a Sharpie mark on there on that cam sensor itself, but there definitely was no interference. It definitely was not hitting. It was just supposed to be a simple timing cover installation. Seal and sensor.
Okay. Nope, it didn't hit. It's all clear. No rubbing, so it's good. Well, we'll know if it's not gonna work because I'll do it again. I'll do it twice. And I turned it around enough, so I'm not gonna tighten these all up until I get the 2 that draw it down into the oil pan. Get those on. The thing that makes me the most nervous is putting this all together and then finding out that I forgot something in there. Now we'll put the oil pan on and then we can start buttoning all this stuff up. So the reason you want to put the oil pan on before is because this has got play in it. So if you tighten this timing chain cover all the way up and in, well then the bolts when you pull down aren't going to contact as well. So if you put the oil pan in and then tighten these bolts down, then you get good contact between the oil pan gasket. We'll still shoot this with some RTV, but you shouldn't need it. So that's why you put the bottom bolts of the timing cover in first. Do a little brake cleaning. Really the spot we want to make sure that's the most oil free is right at the seams here, because that's where we're going to put some black RTV. I did a 1992 Saturn timing chain, redid the timing chain and got the vehicle running for the guy. As a young kid, high school, a person that I do some work for, his son, and I used up all my black Permatex on the job. And the kid called me up and he said, "Hey, how much do I owe you?" And I said, "Nothing, you just owe me some more Permatex because I used mine all up." It was pretty funny. They're good people.
My pickup tube is using the green O-ring. Green O-ring because it has the flared out end. And the old O-ring was red. And I'm putting in a melting pump. And up we go. Typically I don't like starting stuff with my tool, this tool, but it's going up there pretty good. Oh yeah, that one in there nice. And we're, let's hope this socket is cracked. OMG. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Oh, whew. I think the socket was just a little bit off. I can breathe. Wow. And then I tightened up this guy right here and right here. They hold the pickup in place. There's the dipstick. Boing, 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 boing. So there and there. So I'm happy with everything. Everything felt good. So now we'll get the gasket and we'll get ready to put the oil pan up. Yahoo! So the hardware does stick in there. It's gonna get a little dark there. Dark here. Alright. Oh, I just gotta get that guy into that hole. Come on now. I know you wanna get in there. Alright, everybody, keep on going up. Okay, let's hold this up here. One started and this one fell out. When I was just looking at my hardware, when I told my buddy I was gonna be doing this job, he said, how do you keep track of all the hardware? I said, oh, you know, I just put it into a pan. And he's like, you're an idiot. He jokes a lot. He said, why don't you put them all in the baggies? Well, now I wish I would have put everything in baggies. Although it's all going together okay, I would be more confident with my hardware selections. Look at this silliness here. This thing is like a mile long, but it has to get into the back of the oil pan. They just have no room. These only go to 106 inch-pounds. See, I know these go here. Okay, we'll go 18 foot-pounds. Yeah, let's start right here. We'll just be finishing up final torque here, working from the inside out and then jumping from one side to the other, making sure that I get the 2 bolts that are holding that timing chain cover down. That timing chain cover, just to change the seal and that sensor, took me longer than I thought. So finally, I guess I would just like to say thanks for watching my videos. Appreciate you stopping by. And in the next video, we'll be putting in the front differential, power steering rack, and locking the axles in, and getting even closer to wrapping this project up. That's it for What's Next Garage. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.